All right, today I pressure washed that, and I didn't like the stain on it. I just always hated the stain, so I'm using a sealer stain on that. I just put that door in over there. I have to stain it when I stain all the other stuff. But this is what it looks like before. All right, here we are. It's all finished. Looks pretty good. I like it much better. I just didn't like the what you call it, the cedar finish on this house. It didn't fit the house, but it looks much better with the trim and everything. So there you go. It's all done. Took me 5 hours. 2 coats with Valspar. Now the Valspar, it says that it has on fences and everything up a 25-year warranty. Now I would be happy if it lasted 3 years. But it's not going to last 25 years. So there you go. All right, everybody. I took this off my mower. If you leave it on, it'll be a mulcher. It'll mulch. And when the grass is high, I wanted this to open up, but I had to tie it open, and it was open too far. And I was like, can I just take this dang thing off? And I did. And finagle something that make it like a side discharge, but not blow it all over the dang place. Because if you open this up, it just shoots it all over everything. So what I come up with, I took an old license plate, bolted that sucker on. You know, we'll see if it works. It's kind of out, and if this doesn't work, I have an old thing. I'll cut this thing and mount it to it. And I got a nylon nut on there, so it should work. But I might put a spot of paint on it. This is from my truck, so not to make it look so hillbilly-fied with a license plate. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't live in Ohio anymore, but that's all right. I live in Ohio. All right. Let's go out and try this sucker out. All right, I just got done using it, and we had a problem with this little part that went up underneath here. Let me show you. It was clogging. It was clogging up a lot, but this works fine. It's not too far out. It's just I think it's the right height. Not too far out, because then you got to watch going around stuff. But I don't blow the grass into the flower beds or into the street. And whenever someone drives by, if I'm by the road, I always stop. So this works fine. It's about as hillbilly-ish as you can get, but this thing was causing a big problem. I'm looking to get a new mower anyways. This thing it uses too much gas. I use almost a full tank of gas just to cut the grass, and I'm tired of filling it up. So there you go. That's a stupid little thing I did. See you in the next one. All right, folks. Got my beer glass. Got a St. Pauli's girl from now. Hold on. It says best before 10 of 2019. It's May 28th of 2023. We are going to try and see if this sucker is any good. I bought a 12-pack of it down the street at this store, and it's the demographics don't drink this, you know. But there are some nice people down there. Okay, got a slight haze to it. I don't know if that's normal. Smells like a St. Pauli's girl. Now, if you gave this to me, I would say it doesn't taste exactly like a St. Pauli's girl, but it tastes like one, but not that bad. It doesn't. I've had older tasting beers, but this ain't bad. Would I have another? Oh, you better believe it. Can a 3200 psi pressure washer penetrate a tire? I'm going to use the red tip that it shoots straight, so we'll give it a shot. We're going to find out. to answer the question, yes, it does. It's a little bit harder through here, through the belts, but it does work. I'd rather just use a knife. Oh, look at that. Sliced redskin. There's going to be some white person out there offended for some Indians. It's coming. I just wanted to show you something. Get a mothball. Wrap it up in there. And light it. Oh, come on. Wrap it tight. We'll try that again. Don't do this around animals or breathe in the fumes because they're toxic fumes. You can see the black smoke coming off of it. There's a bunch of cinders floating around in the air, too. You can see them up against the back of the chair. And that'll burn for about 3 minutes or so. It'll burn down to nothing. Like a little fire starter. Who takes mothballs, but still. I wouldn't use it for a fire starter. It's just a neat thing to show you. Can you see the stuff floating in the air? All those little, like, flakes. All over the place. What is that stuff? Fiberglass? I don't know. Just pollen? Bugs? I don't know. There's a closer shot of it. All this stuff floating in the air. In the backyard. There's all kinds of stuff. All over the place. I don't know what it is. It's a secret government conspiracy to drive me crazy. Well, I was unloading a truck here yesterday, and this happened. I was taking stuff down around the corner, and I backed up, and I'm coming down here, and I backed up, and when I went to go forward, I looked down there, and you could see the pole, not this pole here, but the pole way down there with the fire extinguisher. The next pole, it looked like there was some kid. It looked about 12 years old. Like he was hiding on the other side of the pole, and he pulled back a little bit, but you could still see him on the other side of the pole. And I looked, and I was like, and I started going. I was like, was that what I thought it was? And then that was it. I came back out of the truck, started going down there, and nothing. I didn't see anything. So there you go. That was another weird thing. All right, I finished the hickey-do there, the fence secret passageway for the neighbors. The neighbors are awesome. They're great people. And I want to have a door for them to open up. And here's what it looks like. I got the latch. And this post, if I had the hinges on this side, it would have been fine, but I didn't know. It leans in a little bit, and it rubs a little. So I'm going to fix that on the bottom. But they pull a string on this side, and it opens up. They pull a string on that side, and you can't really see it, but it opens up. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. So there you go. It opens up. So let's go around the other side and see what it looks like. Do. I'm going around there. Come on. Come on, puppy. I'm working on refinishing my, that one's finished. And this one needs to be sprayed. And we got our our car back. It's all fixed. Yay. Hi, puppy. Walk around the front. All right, this is the front. I gotta take my air conditioner cover off. This is what it looks like from the front. You really don't see anything, you know, until you come up on it. And you have this little string here. You can't push on it, but if you pull it, it opens it up. See that? It comes into the backyard. Wait, Aaron. Come on, pup. Come on. First time she ever come through here. But that's it. It, like I said, it sags a little, but locks. It locks by itself. But I'm going to fix that. I'm going to put a wheel down there so it holds some of the weight. But if I had the hinges on this side, it wouldn't. Yeah, that's lessons learned. But it works great, and for the neighbors to come back and do what they need to do with their garage and stuff like that, and they're great people. So I'll see you in the next one. To show you what I did with this window, I used the original hinges. They had 4 of them up there. I made the frame. I put the glass in it. I put this in here. It opens the same way they had it. See, this just like a little stopper. And then this hooks up here. If I can do it without looking at it. Yeah. And it goes up to there. And I got the screen in there, and I put these security cameras I'm not worried about, but we leave this one open and the other one open in the summertime to get heat or let the heat out of the attic, even though we got a ridge vent. So there you go. Aaron chewing her last bit of bone. Take a piece of bubble gum. Ah. He's adorable. She stinks because she's spoiled so much. All rotten. All right, you can see the string. I tied it to this squeaky toy thing there on the chair, and it's tied to the fence back there on an eye hook. So when I pull it, it'll go up over the chair and then back down through the yard and up the fence. Because she chases squirrels across the fence and everything when she goes running back after them. So I'm wondering what she's going to do when it's up the fence, if she'll just jump up and grab it or catch it on the ground. And because I always pulled it toward her, and I want to see how she reacts when she starts going for it and I start pulling on it. So let's go get her and see what we got. Aaron! What is that? What is that? Oh, get it! Get it, Aaron! Get it! Nothing. What? You don't want it. You don't want it, Bob. Yeah. She'll hear that. Do that again. Runner. Go get him. Get it. Get it, Aaron. Get it. Get it.
She's like, I'm not chasing it. No, she's like, I see the wire. You're messing with me. Dude, you're a smart puppy. You're so smart.
Aaron.
Get it. Get it. Get it. It's not gonna run, is it?
Get it, Aaron. Going to the killing fields.
Yeah. That toy's gonna be destroyed in no time.
Yeah. My neighbors are really cool and everything. And what I did when I put the fence from that side to there, they have no way of, it's actually on their property line. If they told me to take it down, I have to take it down. But I put a door in there for them to come over, and we hang out in the backyard and drink beer and stuff. And if a ball comes over here or something, they can come and get it. It just gives them access back here. But they're great. They're great people. This was the rain falling off the roof. They didn't have gutters. This is paint on my hands. They didn't have gutters, so I think it was her mom put these in years ago. These block here, and some of them were actually buried, and you couldn't really see them. But I scraped it clean, then I pressure washed it, and I put 5 coats of paint. I kept using different color paint, and I got it all painted the same color. I put silicone or caulking around the windows and everything. I got everything painted. I pressure washed. I pulled all those out. I pressure washed them, make it nice and clean. So, because he couldn't see. He couldn't see the damage, a little bit of damage on there from the rain. And if I have a picture of it, what it looked like before, I'll show you. But since he didn't cut the grass because I put that fence in there, he couldn't see what was over here. So I thought it helped them out and really fix that, because it looks a lot better now, because it'll last a few more years. But yeah, there you go. They're great people, and I would do a lot for them too. So I'll see you in the next one. When you have 2 cords and you want to tie them together, some people will just do this and tie it in a knot, or they have some other way. Now, the way I do it is I'll take them both. I'll tie a knot around this end. There you go. And then tie this end around this, like that. And you pull them together. That sucker ain't going anywhere. And if you ever cut this stuff off, like if you want to cut it shorter, I'll show you what you're supposed to do. So it's not, this stuff frays really bad, and I'm sure a lot of people know how to do this, but these aren't very cutty, huh? See how it frays and it'll come apart eventually? Melt it just a little bit so it won't come apart. There you go. That sucker's not coming apart. A tennis ball isn't safe around you. What the heck? Don't be eating that. I know your tail's going. That don't mean nothing. All right, what we're doing today is we have these rubber plug things. These little packets, a whole bunch. We're going to take the package with the black side, this side here. Cut that off, throw that away. Take this out, throw that out. This is the good one. And yeah, throw it in a box. So we'll be doing it all day. Now, there are 300 of these in one box. That many on a pallet. There's 12 pallets. So that's going to take us a while. Do the math. I just wanted to show you, that's a hot fire. All that stuff is green. And look at this. There's hardly any smoke at all. That's hot. Now what I have to do, put the rest of that on there. And I got some big damn logs. And we're going to stack it on there, and we're going to see if it burns all night. Which I know it will. We'll see tomorrow. All right. It's throwing off a little bit of smoke now, but that sucker is so hot underneath there. It'll catch. We'll see what it looks like in the morning, huh? What do you think? It'll burn all of it? Or there will be most of it left? We'll see. All right, it's the next morning. I can feel heat off of this sucker. You could probably put some wood on there and it'll fire right up. But that's all that's left. That was hot. Whew. It's early in the morning, and I'm going to show you something stupid that I did. Look at Gary up in there. Up in the attic window just looking out. People walking or driving down the street probably see that and like, what the hell? Yeah, that's stupid stuff.